Hello, and welcome to the Inspired Living with Ellen Broderick podcast. We're here today to continue our dive into the Bhagavad Gita, the holy book from India that is really a manual for how to live your life in a way that is meaningful and keeps you as free from suffering as is possible. It's a beautiful, beautiful story. And I've spoken about this in the last couple of weeks, but it is a conversation between a young warrior and his charioteer, who is also the divine incarnate. And in today's meditation, I'm going to use one of my favorite quotes, and it's also from chapter 18, which the last week, I think even the last couple of weeks were from chapter 18 of the Stephen Mitchell translation of the Bhagavad Gita. So get yourself nice and comfortable. Allow, if you're sitting up, for your feet to be flat on the floor. And whatever you're sitting upon, feel the connection. Allow this to ground you between your feet and your sits bones. And then allow your shoulders to rest over your hips. And your head to rest up above your heart. So lifting up from the heart. So that allows the head not to be too far forward, not to be too far back, right above the heart. And come to your breath. Just getting a sense of the rhythm of your breath right now. And what that rhythm tells you about your state of being. No judgment, no right or wrong, just noticing what is. Then allow the breath to elongate, both on the inhalation and on the exhalation. And let the body fully expand on inhalation and fully contract on the exhalation. And then listening to these two verses. It is better to do your own duty badly than to perfectly do another's. When you do your duty, you are naturally free from sin. No one should relinquish his duty, even though it is flawed. All actions are enveloped by flaws, as fire is enveloped by smoke. And then bringing your attention back to your breath and noticing. And when you're ready, opening the eyes. So I wonder how that quote sits with others. The idea that we are flawed in our attempt to live our own dharma and do what we are meant to do as with as much heart as possible, knowing that it isn't going to be perfect, but that our making that attempt on a continuous basis to listen within to what is our calling, what is our duty, and then having the courage to attempt it as imperfectly as we do, but with as much uh, striving as we can muster in that moment, in each moment. So hopefully it spoke to you as well. And if not, perhaps another piece will. I come to you each week with either a quote or a different meditation. And we'll look forward to seeing you again next week for the Inspired Living with Ellen Broderick podcast. Have a great week.